I
Oh,
just want to
what time is
see.
Dave and Buster's at?
1, 2, 3.
1 through 3.
Mhm.
So, and what day? Wait, what day is it?
Um, like it's on a Thursday,
Alright,
June
bet,
3rd.
bet, no problems. I don't know the schedule for like any of our like senior events.
He gave us the paper, but I have the schedule.
Do you remember what days this shit is?
Yeah.
Alright, so what are we doing? Like what days? Not
Oh,
we, but like
yeah.
what is like school's thing?
The next one is June 3rd.
That's
Oh,
the
my sister's birthday today. Oh, oh
that's
yeah.
the trip, right? The
Um,
senior trip, June 3rd.
yeah. Senior Fun Day. That's Dave and Buster's and stuff.
That's 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 June 3rd, right?
Yes.
Alright. What's the other stuff? Isn't there like another thing, like a fucking picnic?
It was a fun day. No. Fun day. Okay, not June 3rd. That's when I sell. That's the Egg Olympics. June 2nd is the Senior Fun Day. And then
And that's a
that's when we
Wednesday,
go to
right?
Dave and Buster's. That's on Wednesday.
Alright,
That's a
I'm not
Thursday.
gonna work
That's a
that day.
Thursday.
Wait, what?
It's a,
Oh,
it's a
Anthony, I'm
Thursday.
trying to get my schedule here.
June 2nd is a Thursday. June 3rd is the Egg Olympics. That's Friday. So yeah, it would be so Senior Fun Day would have to be
But what the fuck is
Thursday.
Egg Olympics?
Egg Olympics. We're the sports for each egg class or whatever.
Oh,
Whatever.
egg. Nigga, I thought you said
Egg.
egg.
I said egg. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said
Okay.
egg.
Okay.
Can you
Thursday,
just send me
June
a picture of the
9th
zone?
is the picnic. Yeah, I got the picture.
Oh, so it's on Thursdays.
Yeah, they're on Thursday except for graduation.
Oh, I'll be out. Oh, wait, when is
That's on a
graduation?
Monday. That's on a Monday.
That's on
It's
a
at
Monday.
5 through 7.
If you got a picture of it, just send me it.
Yeah, I'm about to have to scroll all the way down. Yep, June 13th, 5 through 7. Okay. I gotta figure out what these tickets cost.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Howell. And that's complete, it's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line.
Yeah, that one song is stuck in my head.
The song with the spinning and stuff.
Yeah, the spinning song.
Yeah.
The defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
Especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with.
Oh, hey!
Disguise a lot of coverage. Make this kid
There's a student discount on Thursday. On Thursdays.
Student discount on Thursdays? Like,
And Buster's trip is on Thursday.
oh, you talking about the movies?
Yeah, movie tickets.
see if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
On second down, here's Fournette. Nifty, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
It doesn't matter, you're a student.
Extra point up and good by
Oh.
Saka, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You're so slow.
That's like $1 discount, but it's still,
Yeah, it's still
still
good.
better than nothing.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing
Nah, I'm still not getting the heirloom. I just want one heirloom.
Oh, I'm gonna be on Apex in like a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know how long this game is gonna take.
Yeah. Yeah, the person I was playing with yesterday got an heirloom. Yeah.
Someone you were playing with got an heirloom?
Yeah, like we were actually playing. Was it Cyber? No, it wasn't Cyber. It was someone I play Minecraft. I used to play Minecraft with.
Oh, I thought it was like someone you just like randomly met.
No. But yeah, they sent me a picture and everything of them opening an heirloom pack. Oh well. Okay. a
Oh
ranked
wait, you was
challenger.
playing Apex yesterday?
Yesterday? Wait, I said yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely was playing Apex yesterday. But I meant what was yesterday? I meant Wednesday. Wednesday they got the heirloom pack. But yesterday, yeah, I played Apex and won a game, and then I got off. So
Did a pre-prom Apex game.
yeah, while I was getting ready.
That's wild.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I'm not sure that this
Okay, let's see.
specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on
Okay,
the
I'm gonna do
drive.
arenas
He may
real
not be a
fast.
primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely.
That's
This
a
early in
bad
the opening
throw.
drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open
But I
up the
want
running
to be
game
for
too.
arenas.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes?
Wait, what are you even playing?
4-4 is
I'm not
about
mad
where
at
they
you.
should be because we've seen weeks where
Crying.
they've been really, really good.
Yeah, I
They
just
look
started
terrific.
playing again.
Other weeks where we wonder just how good is this team. They want to be consistent.
Oh, you heard about the Winnie the Pooh movie?
Inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
The what?
Now he's going to swing this one out.
There's a Winnie the Pooh movie coming up, and it's rated R.
Why?
I don't know, but he's gonna be. It's called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a meme. I'm not even gonna hold you.
No, that's a real movie. We heard it on the radio yesterday while we were driving. My dad was like, "Why?" Yeah.
Your dad makes sense. That was my exact reaction.
Yeah. Well, I still got candy up here,
And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Oh yeah, what time did you get home? Yeah.
Like 12.
Oh, 12. Monkey, yeah. Got around like 1.
I mean, yeah, you guys left like later than me.
Yeah, 'cause you're a monkey. You should have came to Pennsylvania with us.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, who did?
Not at the time.
You had a whole hour notice, yo.
I mean, maybe if y'all would have planned with me earlier.
We said, did you want... Okay. Right. I'm done talking to you, yeah. The monkey, yeah.
You are.
We planned it. You didn't
Without
plan
me.
it. Why?
It's alright though. It's alright though.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
5-3 their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that
We definitely planned with you.
Without you mean?
With.
Out.
With.
Nah, I'm not doing this with you.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how good Gunslinger was.
Who?
Shut up. I'm talking about Madden.
My bad.
You wouldn't get it.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it at about the 1. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past.
Oh, I got the Valkyrie skin that I was fiending for a little bit on Apex.
Nice.
Now I have like 100 fucking things.
How do you get those things again?
Crafting material. Crafting material.
They go play
Yeah.
action here on 1st down.
How do you get them?
Yep.
I think packs, leveling up, and battle pass. I don't know how else.
Oh man, what one can do?
Because I definitely want to get the crypto skin too, but it's not as big of a one as the Oculus.
Trying to get the Lifeline one.
The Lifeline one.
And then the skin for my gun.
There's a Lifeline one?
The ocean one?
Oh, it's like feeling coy or some shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Nah, Rampart has one of those, but I don't like it. I don't like that one Rampart skin I have is like the best Rampart skin in the game. I won't even hold you. You have it too, I'm pretty sure.
You mean?
You have it too. That's what I'm saying. It's a great skin.
Carney skin? Alright.
What?
Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Steelers,
oh, you mean the box one?
The box one. The box one. What is that?
I don't know. No idea. I'll check it out in a second. Monkey.
Shut up.
Choir.
Is that a ball?
Let's see how they adjust.
Monkey.
Is that a ball? Oh, that was a nice three.
You definitely won't like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady.
Forgot I had him up there.
Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention.
Once would have overthrew that.
Now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on
That's all I got.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. That one caught. It's the rookie De'Ami Brown. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Fournette fighting through. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd and 2, Howell. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Quiet, Sean.
Shut up.
Quiet.
Throwing on 1st down. Howell.
Always talking, never doing.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What?
He shook his
What?
head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control
Wait
the
till
fact the
Tuesday.
receiver was open. And it
What?
wasn't an easy throw.
You heard me.
What?
And not
Wait
too
till
much
Tuesday,
going
my
there
boy.
as he'll get it up to the 23.
What?
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Off the play fake. Howell. It's incomplete. shot, couldn't connect.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And take it right at the 35. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Brady's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
A triple take is a marksman's weapon, right?
Yeah.
Why haven't I been using that? Yeah. I have not been using that.
Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
I'm just throwing shit.
Cornea.
Shut up.
Cornea.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away
running the same fucking
heal
side.
up and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway.
Watch your language.
You're going to find out now with your team. Are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Howell. It's caught by Mike.
Oh, I got my knockdown at least. That's all I care about. I just need my marksman knockdown.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able
Oh, now my phone wants to vibrate.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
From the gun, Howell. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Okay, camera's not going bowling.
For the extra point.
Get off.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks.
Okay. I lost it.
Team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Here's Brady to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Brady. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That throw by Brady incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, it's Brady. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing now is Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And Lambo will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Going deep this time for Miller. That's
Yeah, right.
intercepted.
Sean, hurry up.
Shut up, butch.
You got like 2. You don't have it long until you gotta go to work, yeah. Hurry up.
Oh yeah, I definitely. Man, I'm gonna be late. Fuck them. I told her I couldn't come.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Then why are you still going?
And then she started complaining.
Who started complaining? Your boss?
Yeah.
Well. Oh. So you're going though?
Yeah. And it's about to just be me and Adrian.
Oh, y'all two are working there?
Yeah. It's gonna be fucking
Why
hard.
didn't y'all invite me?
Do you wanna?
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here.
Yeah.
Charles, what adjustments, if
Where y'all work at again?
Okay, never mind.
No, seriously.
It's on Ridge Pike.
Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, Sean. So, like, where do y'all where do y'all work at? Where do y'all work at?
You're stressing me the fuck out.
Like, what place are you slow?
See, you could have just said that.
Okay. Anyway, well, answer my question.
Duncan.
Oh, yeah, never mind. No.
See? I told you before and you said no.
I thought y'all worked at, like, Starbucks or something.
Starbucks.
And they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
What? He fucking...
Intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10.
He fell for the pump fake, and then he still got the pick. The fuck even is the pump fake for? What's the fucking point of a pump fake?
Oh, there's another dude inside. Oh, what?
Instead, it turns into
That's so corny.
going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Extra point put through by Succa, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
290 backflips per second, yeah.
They've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit.
Ain't no fucking way.
Watch your language. And what?
Shut up.
Wait, how many people work at your Dunkin' Donuts? Because it's just gonna be you and Adrian? Yeah, y'all definitely gonna... Oh, no. Is it the Dunkin' Donuts near school? Or no? Is it near the school? Stole my kill. Oh my goodness. What is Loba doing? Oh, yeah, this is why people. I can't do this. Sorry, you need to get on. I can't deal with these people.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. First down, Howell escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. His throw incomplete. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off play action. Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. To throw is Brady. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
With that impact, I fully expected the ball to pop free. I still remember an old defensive back friend of mine. He used to say, guess what? Even if they catch the ball, make sure they have a memento to take back to the sideline.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Howell. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
On play action, it's Brady. Finds his tight end, Ingram.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end could be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that?
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Well, they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Taken in at the 11. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Howell. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
We're scoreless after one. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Howell. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Howell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Howell. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Finding Miller once more, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Howell. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Succop, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. They begin with a run by Fournette. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point try now for Succop. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Melvin Ingram has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 35. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady. This will be caught at Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Howell. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. Flushed, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Buccaneers have it. He's at the 30. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
Final shot before break. Powell. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Kendrick Bourne as time expires in the first half. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Suckup for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, now Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. Evan Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to...
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. William Jackson with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And a good quarterback Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now Brady again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead now up to 14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of...
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. To throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Wide open receiver complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Howell. That'll be complete to Cook. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do They'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Back to throw again. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Fournette. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Got a man. It's Brown. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead,
it's a family.
to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Back to Brown, this time complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Brady now to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and Washington going to add on to their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
What happened to get mad? Only a second.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
So when you heard you said you got old man?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Airing this one out for Evans. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's got some space here. And they will finally bring this run back to it.
That was so unexpected. I'm not going to lie. I did not think to do that. Back. Roller.